Following our free educational materials, you learn English in a great way with ease and efficiency.
Would you like to rent the house?
You bet, as long as I can collect enough money.
I can lend some to you.
Aren't you crazy?
I've heard that you provide very good service, so when I need a mover, I call you guys first.
Thanks a lot for calling us. Could you tell me more about what you need us to do?
Oh, you see, we are on the 8th floor, and moving into the 6th floor in another building. It is about 15 kilometers to get there.
Okay. The cost depends on the floor to move to, the distance between two places and the amount of the furniture to move.
How much will it cost in that case?
Oh, let me see. It fits the second standard rates. Have a look at the contract, please.
Your charge is divided into two parts, the payment in advance and the rest. I thought that I should pay all of it before moving.
No, firstly we sign the contract. You pay 50% of what it costs, and the rest when we finish moving.
The damage and compensation item confuses me. Could you give some explanation?
Okay, if any of the articles was damaged during moving, you may make a claim for compensation with our department.
Welcome, sir. What can I do for you?
May I have a look at that china tea set? It is extremely beautiful.
You've made a good choice. This china tea set is unusual. It was made in Jingdezhen.
Jingdezhen? Oh, I know it. Isn't it called the capital of porcelain?
Yes, sir.
Oh, it must be very precious. Is it breakable?
No, if you take some care when you use them.
How much is it?
2,000.
Oh, it is beyond my purse. What can I do for you?
I would like to look at some watch.
May I show you the gold ones?
Pure gold ones, please.
Okay, here they are.
What is the price for this one?
1,000 yuan.
That's quite steep. Can you come down a little bit?
I'm afraid not. The price is very moderate.
It's rather more than I was thinking of paying.
We brought the price down only a few days ago. This is definitely a bargain.
Okay, I'll take it.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Can you tell me the way to the Peak Tram, please?
Certainly. Go along Queen's Road.
Along Queen's Road.
Yes, and turn right at the Hilton Hotel.
Right at the Hilton.
Then go up Garden Road, past the cathedral.
The cathedral?
Yes. Then cross the road at the next traffic lights. The Peak Tram is straight ahead. You can't miss it.
That's very kind of you. Thank you. Have you got a pencil?
Yes. Why?
Can you repeat all that? I think I'd better write it down. Yes, Mama. May I help you with your bags?
Oh, yes, if you like. The large one goes to Washington. The other one I will take with me. All right?
Flight 36 to Washington. It'll be on the plane for you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
The last thing to be ignored at a Chinese dinner table is to keep modest.
Does that suggest diners avoid speaking much? The same is true in the West.
No, absolutely not. On the contrary, you'll be considered a well-connected, sociable man if you keep involved in the conversation all the time. But always pay attention to what you say. If the table has a senior guest, say something as upbeat and cheerful as possible. Or maybe, you may give the floor to him and keep listening as if very interested.
You mean, keeping a low profile in the presence of the old? That goes in like with Confucius' preachings, right?
Correct. Show respect for the older people. Conventionally, before the meal starts, the younger members are supposed to address each one of the elderly members of the table one by one. Others are kept in waiting until the most venerable guest proclaims the beginning of the meal and takes the first bite. Toasts also go to these men first before people can toast to each other.
Any other rules to observe in order to keep modest?
Yes, plenty of them. Don't eat fast. People usually keep their dining pace accorded with others. And all the dishes should not be eaten up completely.
Is it because that would give the host the impression that the food was insufficient?
Haha. I'm afraid it's simply because no one wishes to be too noticeable by finishing off the plate.
I'll have a whole wheat loaf. 3 white loaves. A baguette and 10 rolls, please. How much is that?
The whole wheat loaf is 45 cents, the white loaves are 35 cents each, the baguette is 27 cents and the rolls are 8 cents each. That makes $2.57.
There you go.
Thank you, ma'am. 43 cents change. Have a nice day. Driver, bring me to the station.
Okay.
Can you please speed up? I am catching the train.
I am sorry. There is a speed limit.
Oh, my God.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.